Hey, man, we're going straight in this episode, man. Welcome to the biggest podcast in the world, Chet Runners Podcast, baby. I am your favorite cousin at the cookout, Rico Ramil. And if you can't tell by now, I'm country than a bowl of grits, and I love this shit, man. Hey, man, I got my big brother in the building this week, man. He got that thing around his neck, man. We about to go ice skating this week, man. Boy, then pulled up with a glacier. Hey, man, are you responsible for knocking down the Titanic, dog?
They did run into it. They said there was a ship in the water, halfway in the water. There was a glacier, and I decided to have Stacks Custom go and get it and put it on my neck.
Hey, man, I got the glacier himself in the building. Mike Bliss, how you doing, man?
What's up, man? What's the word?
Hey, man, I got my brother in here, man. I don't even know if this is an interview or we just here just to waste somebody's time, man. Hey, man, Mike, let's get straight into it, man.
Let's do it, brother.
Allegedly, NBA star, I don't know if he'll a star. Well, I guess he getting that bag, though. NBA star Jordan Poole allegedly spent $500,000 on Ice Spice for a first date.
Ice Spice, what, a restaurant?
No, the rapper chick. She got the in a munch.
Oh, the girl from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Aren't they Ice Spice?
Yeah.
I like her.
Say he spent a half a ticket on the first date. How you feel about that?
Man, that's him. I mean, you know, what kind of contract he got?
I don't even know, but he must got a good one.
He must, yeah, because $500,000, you know, if he got $1 billion, then that's not a big deal.
My question to you is, how much is too much for a first date?
It just depends on the individual. I think he probably just trying to show her, like, yo, I really, really want you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, dudes. People don't know this, man. Fame is fame. You know what I'm saying? So a famous woman, just like famous guys can have women doing crazy things. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. A famous woman can have a man spending $500,000 on a date because he know he ain't gonna deal with some unknown woman that ain't nobody gonna know about it. You know what I mean? He knows that this woman right here is being chased by everybody, and then the fact that we don't really know who he is. I mean, I don't know who he is. So say we. Well, you know who he is?
I never heard of him to this.
Okay, so we don't know exactly. So we don't know who he is. So if him and you got Trae Young trying to holler at her,
Yeah.
I got to drop a half a ticket.
Yeah.
Because Trae Young is, we ain't got to explain who Trae Young is.
Right. You know, I ain't even a sports guy and I know who Trae Young is.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? She's a famous girl. She's pretty. She hot right now. So he like, I ain't really that hot. So I got to spend a half a ticket to show her, hey, man, I'm one of them guys too. So that's, you know, for him, he's more power to him. I ain't really spend on half a ticket. I ain't got to.
Yeah, nah, a half a ticket, bro. Like, I don't think nobody that bad. Cause you gotta think this the first date. You don't know nothing about this girl. You just know she's beautiful. And I never met nobody that beautiful. I mean, I ain't got a half a ticket, but if I did have a half a ticket, I'm not about to spend it on Ice Spice or nobody. Ain't nobody that fine, man.
Well, no, that's the thing, man. Like athletes, if you think about it, most athletes don't really know women like that because you got to think from the time he was 14, 11, 10, he focused on was basketball.
Yeah.
To become an elite basketball player, football player, like I noticed all my football homeboys, no disrespect, I know y'all watching it, but they girls, you be like, that's your girl? She pretty.
Yeah.
Because they don't know women. They don't have time to really sit there and, you know, because for good reasons, because they was focused on their mission. Because you can't play in the NBA at that level. You can't be at that level and chase women all day when you in high school and middle school. So us that ain't in the NBA, it's a plus and a negative. The plus is we know women better than they do.
Right.
So they don't usually get the woman that, you know, She pretty. So they look at pretty as this is a good girl because they don't know women.
Man, Chet Runners podcast start right now. Yee!
Check runners. Check runners.
Hey, okay. House of Fresh. Yeah, boy. They got the red and black fires, baby. Hey.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on.
Oh, boy, I'm about to kill him.
Put that shit on.
Hey, how much I owe you?
Okay, that's gonna be $3,200 with 58 cents.
So what now? I think this must be the wrong bag, cause I got all my stuff off the clearance aisle.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on.
Hey, it's your favorite cousin at the cookout, Rico Ramil. Check out my brand new book, Get Rich and Praise God, man, on Amazon.com right now. Everything you need to learn how to secure that bag like a boss is right here in this book, man. I went from sleeping in a 1984 Buick LeSabre to living full-time off the gifts I was born with. And I want to show you how to do the same thing, man. Get Rich and Praise God, man, on Amazon.com right now.
Check runners. Check runners.
Nah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but think like, damn, he probably spent a half a ticket and she hit him with the, damn, I gotta get up early in the morning. What you about to do?
She a rapper, bro.
Son.
Like, yeah, she a rapper. Like, she ain't no she ain't no librarian. He gonna be in them lyrics.
Cause I feel like she gonna intentionally not get him some just to prove a point that she can't be bought.
That's the thing, because there's a lot of women that, you know, if once you get to a certain level of notoriety, they'll get to do the Taco Bell some ass on the first night and then make you wait to be like, I don't care if you this, I don't care if who you think in the NBA. That's the thing too. So I don't know if she would go that route because she famous too. But I know one thing. That's a lot of money for a first date.
Well, that's a lot of money, bro.
For a first date, I ain't doing a $500. Now, I ain't going to say I want to spend $500 on a woman, but that's because, you know, again, I don't know this brother. He might have a $40 million contract. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't really keep up with sports like that no more, but, you know, $500 on a first date,
Damn.
that's a lot.
Yeah, that make my little first date Waffle House dates look like nothing no more.
Man, I do Marcel. I spend a little $300-$400 on you on the first date. You know
Look,
what I mean?
Kobe steak.
Ooh, remember that Kobe steak?
Man, that Kobe steak, boy.
How much I said that date was?
What'd you say you spent?
What was it,
800?
800. It was 1,600.
Yeah, I know. It was something crazy because they served the steak by the ounce.
Boy, I got. I didn't intentionally. Now, hold on. Before we go further, I ain't one of them cap dudes. Like, I don't cap. Like,
Tell the story, bro. Tell the story. We need this for clickbait. Tell the story,
right,
bro. Break it down.
Man.
This your first date, by the way, guys.
This is the first date, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm well off. God has blessed me, but I ain't, what's that boy name?
Jordan
I
Poole.
ain't Jordan Poole. I ain't trying to spend a half ticket on the first date because I don't know you like that. So, because the first date, there's a lot of first dates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about trying to prove you must not have it. No, I got sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? So basically what happened was, is a young lady, we went, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I never been to a steakhouse, which she probably was lying. I never been to a steakhouse. You know, I was like, so me,
She
I'm
had been to mad
She been
steakhouses.
to steakhouses. You used to see this girl. She fine. I'm like, girl. So anyway, I'm like, all right, bet. So in my mind, I'm like, let me be a gentleman. I'm gonna do something nice for her.
Yeah.
So we go to the steakhouse. The man come out. Now she got some sliders. And I usually don't remember orders, but this one I remember.
Of course.
Sliders. I had had some calamari.
Nigga gonna remember the
Salad.
temperature of the water, nigga, $1,600.
I remember the way the name, nigga. I ain't gonna even lie this night. And so she came, boom. So then the man said, what y'all want to eat? I said, hold on, baby. I'm trying to be a man and take over. I said, man, and this is my fault. I said, we want the best steak y'all got. He said, all right. I said, for both of us. And he's like, we got was it the Kobe?
Kobe.
We got the Kobe steak. I'm like, okay, shout out to Kobe Bryant. Let me get the Kobe steak. He said, all right, how many ounces you want? I'm like, what's a good size for me? Like, he said, 8. I said, give me 8. Give her what? He said, 5, bet. Give her 5. She get 5, I get 8. Boom. So we eating. She ain't got wine. I done got a little wine. We talking about her history and her past. You know, she had a rough past. So now she having a rough past. You know, I'm vulnerable again. I'm like, damn, this queen need to be treated right.
Nurtured.
I said, baby, you want something else? The man came, so you want something else? I'm thinking another glass of wine, some dessert. Guess what she say? She say, I want some more of that steak. I swear to God, I was like, Brian never went on a date, and nobody said they want some more of the main course. But I'm like, you know what? The girl been through a lot.
That's rare though, bro.
I ain't never, you know, maybe I'm old school. I don't know. I say, my man, you know, I'm bossing up. She give another 5 ounces, bro. Matter of fact, it was good. Throw me another 8.
Yeah.
He said, all right, big dog. And he gave me this look kind of like you sure?
Yeah.
I had my chain on. I'm like, man, it's twinkling in the.
Stop playing with me.
You know the light in the steakhouse. It make the chain.
Yeah.
It go crazy.
It exuberates with the lightning.
Man, go get me another 8 and 5, man. So he come back with the 8 and 5. We eating it. So then he comes. So she say, now I don't smoke, by the way. She's like, oh my God, I want to smoke. I was like, hey, my man. The way I say, you know, we in Atlanta. I say, look, the young lady likes some smoke. You? He said, oh yeah, my man, I got you. So the waiter selling gas. I ain't gonna say what steakhouse he was at. So and he was a white dude, bro. I swear to God.
Then he was white.
White. I swear to God, it's a true story. So he come back with a napkin. Boom, I cash out him. He charged me like whatever it was. Oh, he gave me the tourist price. He taxed me. Yeah.
You buy 8-ounce steak, nigga, I gotta tax you.
So then, here where I messed up at. He was like, he came back and gave me the ticket. No, I said, some kind of way, I asked him before it was some kind of way he told me, like, yeah, we charge by the ounce.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, damn. Man, he came with that ticket. That thing was $1,647.39. Put that in the caption, man.
Bro.
I paid it.
That's some rent money.
You got to think. Now, the problem is I'm a good tipper.
Right.
So I paid the 16, whatever, but I still had to give him a tip on that. I couldn't penalize him.
The tip wasn't included?
No, I'm sure that tip will. I get that boy.
Oh, you still got the screenshot?
It's in a group message.
Hey, nah, I spent $1,600, baby. We finna take a picture with this receipt
Man, I get it,
and
man.
the go box.
$400 tip.
Hey, bro. Oh, then he bought some gas. Then you bought some gas.
And I bought some gas. He text me.
He can't wait till you come back over though.
But he ain't never gonna see me again.
Man. Hey, man. Shout out to the chicks, man. That they go straight for the steak.
The Kobe. They want more.
Want more?
She said, "Can I get some?" Like it was.
She said,
a glass of water.
Like, yeah,
I get some more of that steak. I said, "Damn."
Give me a refill on the steak, please.
Refill on the steak.
Man, refill on some steak is wild, bro.
That's a true story, man.
Oh my God, that is a funny ass story, bro. Dog, why 6ix9ine working out in LA Fitness, man?
That's a bad idea. LA Fitness, that's like, I used to work at LA Fitness too, but I ain't gonna say it because a lot of people that work at LA Fitness that's doing well, but it's kind of ghetto a little bit.
But my whole thing is 6ix9ine always online showing all these millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And then, bro, you done snitched on people and got people locked up. They're like, oh, is it audacity? Is it just being arrogant to just think you can just go to the LA Fitness and everything gonna be all good?
Well, what it is this is why I don't listen to rap music like that no more. See, rap music, when you talk about like street music, you know, all these street dudes, I'm listening to their music, and all they talk about sliding on the out, sliding on this, sliding on that. They killed 30-some people in their music.
Right.
But then George Zimmerman is walking around chilling
on a Disney World tour or something.
in your city, gangster. You know what I'm saying? So 6ix9ine said, well, I done told on these boys. I done talked crazy. I done went around and ain't none of these brothers did nothing. Now let's be clear. I see a lot of rappers, brothers online celebrating him get beat up. But it wasn't no brothers that did it.
I seen that, bro. So that what kind of made me scratch my head a little bit. I think 6ix9ine pulled a what's the guy from Empire?
Nah. It was from Latin Kings.
Okay. I
See,
thought it was white.
Latin Kings is a Hispanic gang. They not rapping about it.
They just doing it.
They gonna do it. You're not gonna tell around no Latin Kings, MS-13, them Hispanics. See, they not trying to get the fame off of this. See, you know, we want to look tough and you know what I'm saying, talk crazy, kill 1,000 people in the song. But the Latin Kings, that's an old school gang. They stand on business when it comes to that telling. These boys rap about all this gangster stuff, and there's a bunch of people out here telling and get out and chill.
Right.
And y'all ain't do nothing to them. So I don't listen to, for that reason, bro, I don't listen to that gang stuff no more. I listen to Sade.
Me too.
Anita Baker. Like, at least they stand on business of what they talking about. I don't want to hear nothing about you. I don't play with snitches. I'm like, this man chilling.
Yeah, cooling.
Until George Zimmerman in the box, I ain't listening to none of y'all talk about no sliding on nothing. Y'all can slide on the ice rink.
Man, they beat the brakes out there, boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was a good look for LA Fitness, though. I bet their membership doubled that week.
It did.
Think about it. For LA Fitness, that was probably like the best marketing they could ever have.
It was.
6ix9ine get beat up in my gym.
They want to see him get beat up for so long.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was talking like, bruh, some of these people, you know, man, a lot of people ain't playing, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Jay-Z when Jay-Z said streets is done, man.
It is done. I'm glad I ain't in them. Like, you know, I prayed to God when I was in the streets, man. I made a post yesterday. I was in the Rolls Royce 2011, 12, whatever that was. And a lot of people was looking at me like, oh man, like outside looking in, people thought I was living it up.
Yeah.
But, you know, the streets, man, it's a scary place. If you don't think the streets is scary, you really wasn't in the streets for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I come from that time where somebody like 6ix9ine would have been gone. Like, you can't make them, like, it's a different world. So now there's not even no honor in the streets. The streets always been bad. I ain't glorified the streets, but when I was in the streets, we had rules. And rules you had to abide by or you would be punished. And nowadays, the streets already a bad place enough, you know what I mean? Because prison and death is the only way out unless you, because the streets is like a drug. You know what I mean? I never did drugs. I wasn't smoking like that. Like, I smoked a little gas here when I was back in the day, but I wasn't no smoker, no drinker, no pills, none of that, no blow. My drug was the money. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know, like, if that's the only thing that ever worked for you, that's what you're going to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I had to ever worked for me in my life. So I thought that was it. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a drug. It's a lot of guys in the streets that can't get out, man, because that's all they know and that's all that worked. But I'm glad God did deliver me because I wouldn't have survived in what's going on now.
The new era.
Yeah, like you could tell somebody to come home and literally continue your rap career.
Not facts and be successful.
And then you go to Shade Room, they be in the comments like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, we love his music.
Like it like when your music overpower your actions, people look at you a little different. Just like we got a whole video of Gunna in court saying, "Yes, ma'am, YSL is a gang," but people in the comments like, "That's not snitching. Turn up that pushing P."
Nah, I mean, it's like R. Kelly. You know what I mean? It's a lot of black people out there, and don't get me wrong, I love R. Kelly music. But if you are a pedophile, you should be in prison.
Facts.
That ain't no street shit. Like, man, you was in prison with somebody. Man, messing with children is not the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people love to, they get mad when you, like, go against R. Kelly because he black. I'm like, bro, them little girls is black.
Yo.
You feel me? The music is amazing, but I ain't finna I'm standing on business when it comes to our women, our children. I don't give a damn who you are, how good your music is. Like, to me, it is what it is. If you do this, you do this. If I don't rock with this, I don't care who do it. I ain't rocking with it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so it's like that's the world we live. We live in a world where people just want to be entertained. Entertainment is over integrity and honor. Like, R. Kelly was R. Kelly is the greatest R&B artist of all time, but he's a pedophile.
Right.
And I don't stand on that. And at the same time, yes, there were a lot of white men that were pedophiles that got away with it.
Right.
Elvis Presley was one of them.
Right.
Weinstein, they gonna throw the book at him. But when I say, man, R. Kelly was wrong for that, he did this, then somebody said, what about that white man? Hey, listen, they both supposed to be in prison.
For real.
I ain't saying free him because he got off on it. You know what I mean? I know two people that killed people. One of them locked up, the other one didn't.
Hey, bro, speaking of entertainment, you and Wayne over there, man, dropping these skits like mixtapes, dog. Like,
shout out to you.
Hey, man. Nah, shout out to you for bringing me into the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
For those that don't know, man, watch the Kountry Wayne Skits. All skits produced by me. This is the man behind the camera. Y'all give him some love. Give him his flowers. Came right on in. Does more than just wave the camera around, ladies and gentlemen. Like, he's an analyst. You know what I mean? So just the right hand right here when it comes to the skits.
Bro.
The check runner.
Baby. Hey, when it comes to your writing, bro, cause I always see, cause I read the comments every day to try to tell y'all, what the fans want to see, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I always consistently see, like, they always give you props on your writing, bro. How did you find that mental space to just drive your pen game, man, to that point where you consistently drop these bangers, man? You know what I'm saying? See, Wayne, you right. See, Wayne will sit there and write 10 skits in his head. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all got y'all process. How you go about, you know what I'm saying, just keep creating like that, bro?
Man, I never let go of my childhood, my childlike imagination. Like, that's just, man, that's my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be free. Like, this world we live in, bro, it's so toxic right now. And it's not free. Like, people can't really say what they want to say. People can't disagree. We living in bondage right now. So me, I live free in my mind. I have a whole different world in my mind. Wayne is the same way. That's why we get along so good. He has a whole world in his head, and we can just spew it out onto the platform with our amazing talent. All of the actors that's in the skits, they play just as an important part. You know what I mean? Painting that picture, but that's what it is, man. It's like a lot of people can't think for themselves no more because of the world we live in. So you can't be a writer unless you can think for yourself. And that's the one thing I'll never let go of. That's why I don't do a lot of interviews. You know, you my brother, so I don't do a lot of interviews because sometimes I say things that people don't agree with and it bother them, and I'm not going to fake apologize for what I stand on and feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's my strength when writing is like, I'm free.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you right. Because like last week, they was getting on you because you got on the gram and said Charlie Wilson is better than Luther Vandross.
Stand on it. Stand on business.
I agree with you. But tell me why you say he better than Luther. Both on some kings, you know what I'm saying, respect, but legendary. Legendary. We're not taking nothing from Luther. You know what I'm saying? Skinny Luther and Big Luther.
And I don't agree with Case when he said he could sing better than him snoring. Like, I ain't gonna disrespect Luther Vandross like that.
What? Who said that? Case? Oh Lord.
But that's how the whole thing started, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's a better singer. He's a better vocalist. Now, of course, Luther Vandross' catalog, when it comes to Charlie Wilson versus Luther Vandross, if you're looking at the music, if it was a versus, you know,
right,
Luther gonna win. But I'm talking about just the vocals. Like, Luther Vandross has a very smooth and powerful voice, but Charlie Wilson one of them singers that people slept on.
Right.
See, I'm an artist, so I mean, there's other artists that feel the opposite. So I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, like, for me, I like the way he sounds better. This is my opinion. You know what I mean? And some people like Luther better. Probably more people gonna like Luther better. But see, again, I'm free.
Right.
I'm not afraid to say what I know is not the popular thing, because a bunch of people gonna come in my comments and be like, "Man, you lost your mind," which they did, and I don't give a damn. Stand on business.
Right.
That's how y'all feel. That's
stand
how I feel.
on it.
I stand on mine, bro. Bro, one thing you gonna never see me do in my career is give a fake apology. Like, you know, that's why I don't talk too much in public.
Right.
Because a lot of things I think and I feel does not coincide with the media. So.
And I feel like that's all we do now as entertainers, man. All we do is spend our whole career apologizing now.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. Because it's like, my apology is valuable. And if I just go out giving away fake apologies, it becomes like the blue check on Instagram.
Right.
You just gave it, if you give it $15 a month, it ain't worth a damn no more.
Boy, that blue check then went crazy the past 2 days, boy.
Well, I got people that don't even got a job got a blue check now.
Man, and why everybody, you know what I'm getting tired of, bro?
What?
Everybody a celebrity something. Like, nigga can't even cut hair no more. They're a celebrity barber.
Ain't got no celebrities in that shit.
Nigga cooking. Now you a celebrity chef, and this nigga work at the Waffle House. Nigga a celebrity janitor. Everything a celebrity, bro. Do you feel like the word celebrity has lost its weight from what it once was 10, 20 years ago?
Well, celebrities have lost their weight because 10, 20 years ago, you had only a few channels on TV. So if you was on TV, you were a celebrity. You were famous.
Right.
It's so many outlets now that everybody think they famous. And they are in their own right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm famous, but am I famous compared to Jay-Z?
Right.
Of course not. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm going to give you an example, because I'm going to talk about me. When I had my Instagram, right, and I remember I first started posting, I remember I would post, and I would get like, if I get like 128 likes, what?
Yeah.
Boy, I hit.
You bumping.
Ooh, I hit. 120 likes, boy. 6 comments. I be laughing because I think, like, I see certain people on their Instagram like, hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all keep asking me this, and you're looking at them, it'll say 126 likes or 126 views or 10 likes or 3 comments. Yo, y'all been waiting on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm laughing because I'm like, not laughing at the person. I'm laughing because I'm like, yo, that was me.
Right.
Just like now, I got a little 400-some thousand, some like followers on here, and you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, it's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then, you know, Drake looking at see my page and be like, man, he'll panic if he had 400,000 followers. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everybody it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because people have a way to express themselves now to the people directly, and they become a celebrity in their own right. But then it's a bad thing because everybody be thinking they bigger than what they is sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't trained like they're supposed to train to be an actor.
Yeah.
People ain't, like, I train. A lot of people think I just got on this platform with Wayne and got lucky. Millions of people watching me every day. No, I train for this. Like, I'm a trained actor.
Right.
I'm not
Facts.
just on here trying some shit. You know what I mean? I was a writer for 16 years, a BMI published writer. I was signed to Slip and Slide Records, Atlantic Records. I wrote songs that made a lot of money with my head, with no pen, no nothing. Like, this is years and years of training, you know what I mean? So a lot of people, because now we have the platform to just say, hey, y'all, I'm here. They you know, it's good, but then it's also bad.
Yeah, dog. I just wish we can get back to, like, the real world. I feel like way too many people just living in a fantasy world.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And this how I knew fame and celebrity had changed. I could post an interview with the A-list celebrity and it'll do good, but I could post an interview with, like, you or Amber or anybody from the Kountry Wayne cast, and it'll be out of there. 100,000 views type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that showed me, like, it didn't transition from where they used to be, you know what I'm saying? It's all about these phones now. It ain't all about who we see on TV.
No, that's a huge, like, when I took my meeting with M88 before I signed with them, or Macro, that's something they told me in the meeting. It's like, yo, we don't control fame anymore. That's how I got signed. I didn't get signed for my TV credits. I got about 30, 40, maybe 40 television and film credits. But when I tried to sign with M88 the first time, they were like, oh, we don't have the bandwidth, because they have nothing but A-list, you know, series regulars, leads. So all my roles, even though I had got 17 roles in 1 year, and I got Actor of the Year in Atlanta and all that good stuff, it wasn't up to the level of the work, the quality of work to be signed by them. But then when I got into the notoriety of social media and became one of the biggest social media stars, I went back. Right. It's like, okay, we can sign you because now you're here on this. Right. Because fame, we don't control fame anymore, because there's a woman they have, she making $126,000 an episode on this television show she on, but she walked through the airport, don't nobody know who she is. Right. So you got to have both to be a megastar, like a to get to the Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, a lot of these older guys be talking crazy about social media, like, that shit fake. But Kevin Hart got a show on YouTube where he get in the bath full of ice. Because Kevin Hart understands how important social media is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Snoop and all them boys, the highest level people, they understand what's going on. Like you just said, you got to have both now. I mean, when I hear an actor be like, that's social media, man, that stuff, and I be like, this person not in the industry. Right. I had a meeting with Lionsgate. I had a meeting with Netflix. Me, last week when I went to the Oscars, like, and that is a part of the conversation. So to believe anybody that, I'm just going to do the work and just act and just, all right, good luck with that. It's a new world. Right. That's like UFC back in the day when you could just be a wrestler. Right. I'm going to just wrestle. No. Today's time, you got to be a black belt in everything to even compete in the UFC. That's what's going on with Hollywood and television now. If you ain't got no social media presence, the new generation, you dead.
Would you bag a wrestler chick? Hey, bro. Hey, I don't know if you noticed, boy, but there's a lot of black wrestlers out here, boy.
Cargill?
Man, that Cargill girl.
What's her name?
Jade Cargill, I
she
think.
She bad, boy.
Bro,
she bad.
My God. Like, I'm a groupie.
Nah, for sure. She definitely bad. Shout out to Miss Cargill. If you watching, ma'am, we want to give you your flowers.
All the flowers. We want to give you some dinner, too.
Kobe steak.
She can get some Kobe.
Yeah,
oh, nigga, she can get Kobe. How many ounces you want? Now that is I was capping on the Waffle House. I mean, it's Cargill. Now, if you want some of this Kobe over here, she probably gonna watch this and she see it like, nigga, I can buy my own Kobe.
She can buy her own Kobe, but yeah, she beautiful.
I think dudes get caught up in, we try to put too much emphasis on the spending money aspect in getting a woman more than we put into the emotional energy we can provide to her, the emotional value. That makes sense to you?
Man, they want that money, man.
They want the money, but think about this though. When I was dead broke, I done had chicks, they boyfriend like on and popping. And they coming to pick me up, and I'm sleeping on the air mattress. And she pulling up every day. I'm in the hood, in the trenches.
Well, that's because broke dick
Hit different.
different. When I was broke, man, I wasn't playing. You ain't getting that now.
Boy, you get that porno, that 95 booty talk 93 energy out of nigga, boy, when he broke, boy.
You broke, man. You gonna get at least 13 positions, sweating. Take a break. Let's get back to it. I'm trying to live.
Right.
I need to spend the night. I need you too tired to put me out.
Nah, facts. And I'm getting up, cleaning up the house in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. You gonna wake up, do some breakfast. I'm gonna find them eggs in the back of your refrigerator. Throw the bad ones out.
Oh, well, the nigga needs somewhere to live, boy.
Well, he gonna pipe you down different.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, broke man gonna pipe you down different.
Man.
For sure.
But yeah, they definitely want that money. But it's definitely like, it's definitely a bonus when you can provide other things to her though.
Of course, it's a bonus. That's the same with us. It's a bonus when you got a woman that got the good,
right,
on top of doing all the other things.
Yeah, you right about that, bro. Cause I didn't met women and we didn't kicked it, and she didn't have like some wet, but her conversation just took me out. She don't know how to have intelligent conversation.
Did you hit it again though?
I'll probably hit it one more time.
Hit it again. That's what I'm saying. So
I'd rather spin the block.
You gonna spin that block. Now you ain't gonna have no. You gonna call her a little later. She ain't got to do as much talking, but you gonna hit it again. Man, let me tell you something, man. And this is, of course, it's gonna be a mean women say that's not true. Man, women love security. They love security, bro.
Fast.
They want security. They want to be secure. They want to be they had that baby. They want that baby taken care of. They want to be taken care of well. They want to be in a position where they allow. When I say women, I'm speaking in general, but they want to be able to say, I'm good.
Right.
My man got me. Now, emotional security is a part of that, because you got emotional security, physical security, and financial security. But that financial security just is very high on that. The physical security is important. The emotional security is important. But a lot of times women will sacrifice those too.
Right.
They got that financial security.
Yeah. Then I learned that if they got that financial security, by the time they meet a dude with some good convo, she just needs that's her fun boy. I feel like women love having a fun boy on the side. He ain't paying no bills, but he just so much fun.
But let me ask you this. The guy that's treating the girl great.
Right.
Great guy. He's there for her emotionally. And then his girlfriend go to a Drake concert. And Drake be like, hey, yo, D, go get that girl right there for me. And D get her, hey, Drake want to just get you, he want to just talk to you. All right. And Drake like, man, I'm going to fly you to Dubai. We're going to just hang out, have a good time. You and your girls.
Oh, man, she gone, bro. Drake down there taking anybody girl, dog.
Yeah, because he got the bag.
Yeah.
And he got the notoriety. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, that's like a dude with a girl and, you know what I'm saying, she ain't the this and she ain't the that, and then he go to Rihanna and Rihanna like, I want you.
Yeah. Shout out to Rihanna, by the way, man.
I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Why? Why you mad, bro?
Bro, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
said Rocky beat you to it, bro. And he on it too. He doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
I'm so mad, bro.
Why you mad, bro?
I feel like she cheating on me, man. She don't know me. She don't know me like that, but damn, ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
But I like ASAP though. You know, it's kind of like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, you know, I like Jay-Z.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she ain't got no, I ain't gonna say no names. Some of these women be getting with these super, because ASAP ain't no cornball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to ASAP, man.
Shout out to ASAP, man.
Yeah.
Don't boy, you doing this one for the culture, man.
You in the way, but we love you, bro. At least you got a real one, man.
Bruh, you got that Walking Dead premiere coming up, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What them Walking Dead chicks look like, man? Cause that show is a solid staple in this entertainment industry, bro. Like, what them chicks look like, man? What was the experience looking like recording that and everything, bro? Break it down.
I made more on social media than all them shows I do, to be honest. But it was good. It was a very nice check. But I think for me, where I'm at what I make on social media, anything I do on television is kind of like a pay cut because I make producer money
Right.
in social media. You know what I get.
Yeah. You getting it.
So if I wasn't doing that, I'd be like, oh, the check was so amazing. Like, to most actors, it's amazing. But for me, it was the experience for real. Like, Jeffrey Dean to look me in my eye and say, man, you're a great actor, man.
That was Jeffrey Dean. That's he played Negan, right?
Man, yeah, bro. And I'm a huge fan. Like, he was so cool, bro. But that was my moment. Like, at the end, I ain't gonna say exactly what he said, cause it's gonna be other actors that ain't gonna be happy he said it. But he was like, and then this how real it was, cause Hollywood people talk. So he was like, he came to me. He's like, cause I can't tell y'all that part. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Okay.
Man, just tell it, man.
Nah, only reason I can't tell it because if I tell it like this, it's gonna tell the story of the show.
Okay.
So basically, what he said to me in so many words, he was like, "Man, you're my favorite addition to the show." You know, he's like, "Man, you really get it."
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was like, "You're a great actor, man. Like, I'm gonna talk to the producers about figuring out how we can bring you back, right?"
Wow.
So I was like, "Damn." So then I seen. My man, what's his name? Fuck. I seen one of the creators of the show, and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "Man, Jeffrey, he really, really likes you, man." You know, I was like, "Oh yeah, appreciate it, man." He said, "No," he came up to me and told me. So basically, everything he told me that he went to him and was like, "Yo." He's trying to figure out how to bring you back. I was like, damn. So it wasn't just no Hollywood talk. You know what I'm saying? It was a real, hold on, 'cause I gotta get my dog name right, because that's my man.
Damn, man, that's like major, bro. Like
Eli.
Okay.
My bad, Eli. I'm tripping, bro. Eli, one of the top dogs over Walking Dead, and he is, man, one of the
He one of the producers or actors?
Producers.
Okay.
And directors, and he one of the best. He really wanted. That's why I feel bad. I didn't get his name right the first time, but he really one of my favorites I ever worked with. He's so down to earth. He's in my top 3 of our producer directors I work with. He's super.
Damn.
Yeah, because he was just. You didn't feel like he was on this big. You know what I'm saying? You didn't feel like, oh my God, this is Walking. I gotta get it right.
Yeah.
He made everything so light. He made everything. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was having fun. We was playing. We was creating. But no, Eli came to me and he said, man, Jeffrey Dean came to me and told me, like, we got to figure out how to bring you back. I was like,
damn, bro.
So that was to me, that moment was more important than the money.
Yeah.
Way more important, because I'm a huge fan of Jeffrey Dean, bro.
Hey, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Moments like that are so priceless that you forget all about the money.
For real.
Because you so passionate about your craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bro.
I can't tell you what I got paid. I do not remember what they paid me, honestly.
But you remember that moment, though.
I remember that moment forever, dog.
And you gonna remember you get that call from your agent saying, hey, season 2, pull up.
I better text Eli today. Hey, whatever happened with that, bro?
Big bro, what going on with you? You know you gotta hit him with the big bro.
I'm gonna text him today. I got his phone number. I got Jeffrey D number 2. Ain't that crazy?
Oh, wow.
I ain't never text him, though. He was just like, yo, text me, man. I got his number, Lauren.
I bet you won't call him, just say what's up on L right
hell I won't. Who is this? The hell you calling my phone for?
It be like certain phone calls, you just gotta, like, it's like certain numbers in your phone, bro. You just gotta use it at the right time.
Bro, I got some numbers in here.
You can't waste it. Like, I got
texting
Ice
now.
Cube number, but I'm not gonna call Cube and be like, hey, what up, boy? What you got going on? Like, nah, I call Cube, it gotta be about something. They're like if you got Jay-Z number.
I'm texting him right now.
Jeffrey Dean, tell him to call into the show, man. Come on, we need you, Jeffrey. Come on, call in, man. Check runners need you. That's what tell him to call right quick if you're free, man. Just talk about the show momentarily.
What did he call? Hey, Mike, what's up?
Oh, man.
That's like...
Because I'm a big fan, too. Because that man been putting in some work, bro.
I love him because he's so... Me and him was like, it was instant. Like, he saw me. This how he said hey to me the first time. I came, my first day on set, boom, I come in. They in the middle of like this deep scene. So I come in, and they film, and I'm watching. I'm like, damn, that's Jeffrey Dean over there. I'm just like, damn, what am I going to say? So I don't be like that with actors, but certain ones, you know, the ones you're a real fan of, you're like, damn, what am I going to say? Like, I embarrassed. When I met Shaq, I said the dumbest shit ever. Like, it's Shaq. It's certain people.
Bro, that's Shaq, though, bro.
You say dumb shit. So I'm like, I don't see no dumb.
I thought we were going to take that the Shaq situation to the grave because I wasn't, but you brought it up.
Nah, we ain't talking about that. We can talk about it. But so I see Jeffrey Dean, and he come up to me, say, he was there for, we'll talk about the Shaq later. Jeffrey Dean said, he's like, what's up? He's like, what's up? Look at this big motherfucker. I was like, and he just pat me in my back. He hugged me. Bah, just slapped me all hard. I was like, dang. And from that point, it was like this. Like, in our scene, we was always on the same page. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
That's crazy, bro. What that mean, man, when you won number 1, number 2, number 3 on a call sheet?
Number 1 is the lead.
Okay.
And then from there, it's pretty much how I go.
Is it like number 2 mean like you up for that same role as the number 1 and we might call you in and number 1 can't do it?
No, number 1 is just it's where you at on totem post. Like, name a show, a movie.
A movie, John Wick.
Keanu Reeves is number 1 on the call sheet.
Okay. So who would be number 2? Like a co-star?
Number 2 would probably be the person that got the second most. Probably, I'm trying to think, would it be that old guy?
Oh, the old guy that's in all the movies with him. I cannot think of his name, bro.
But he's probably number 2.
Okay.
Number 3 is probably the Asian guy. Number 4 is probably the bad guy.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jeffrey Dean would be number 1 on the Walking Dead call sheet.
Him and Lawrence 1 or 2. I don't know which one is which.
Okay.
I don't want to be, cause actors, they don't play about that shit. They get real.
For real?
Yeah. Actors be tripping on that. Like the number 1. Like if I was like number 1 on the call sheet was this and it's the wrong person.
Yeah.
Number 1 gonna feel like, oh, you don't know this is my show?
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. Well, 1 and 2 is Lauren and Jeffrey Dean, but I don't know who's 1 and who's 2. They just 1, 2.
Damn. Now, recently, a few days ago, man, somebody was interviewing Lil Wayne, and they was like, hey, man, I Googled your net worth is $150 million. And Wayne was like, bro, I ain't got nowhere near that.
No.
How you feel about, like, a legend like Lil Wayne saying that he ain't even got 150 M's?
He telling the truth.
He being real.
No, somebody said I think somebody said I had like $11 million or something like that. I don't.
11?
11 million?
Nigga, I need a raise, nigga. You got
They off like a motherfucker. I'll be real with you, boy.
Boy, I need to get you and Wayne on 3-way, boy. We got to renegotiate, boy. Nigga, right?
By 11 million. And somebody said something. I ain't going to tell you the one number. It was so crazy. I'm like, but where y'all get this from?
That 11, boy.
When you see these numbers, that's why we was having that debate the one day about the rappers. We going to say who the 2 rappers.
Right.
And you was like, man, he making 11. He making $1 million tonight. I'm like, bro, you can't believe that.
Right.
Like the jury, you know what I'm saying? Like this chain right here, you know what I paid for this chain.
Right.
Somebody else gonna lie and be like, man, I paid $500,000. Like everybody pushed the number so far, so they embellish the numbers. Everybody's embellishing the numbers. If you online, somebody say they paid $300,000 for a chain, they probably paid $90,000.
Yeah, I see that dude. What that dude? Bandman Quavo. He was talking about that the other day. He was saying like 85% of rappers got fake diamonds.
Lab diamonds.
Lab diamonds. Like they made in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
So people can actually go in the lab and make a diamond.
It's like $3 billion worth of lab diamonds floating around right now in the world. It's crazy, yeah.
So, but the real ones are like the ones, that come out the cave.
These natural. These ain't no. These is like you gotta get your paperwork on your diamonds. Most rappers' goal is to make sure it passed the diamond tester.
Okay.
You could pass a diamond tester with moissanite. You could pass a diamond tester with lab diamonds. You can pass the test, but it's a machine you can put your diamonds through. That gonna tell you what it is. These are VVS D-color, VVS1 D-color diamond. These are the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This right here, this chain costs more than this rapper with 7 chains on with the clink clinks.
Yeah.
This costs more than all that to put together because it's which it don't really matter. If it look good, it look good. I ain't talking down on people that get the clink clink because I done clink before, you feel me? So
that's a heavy ass chain around your neck too, dog.
Mm-hmm. The gold, that kilo.
I wore it before you got it bust down, and that bitch was heavy as hell around my neck. I'm like, how this nigga walk around with this shit on his neck all day?
You was like, hey man, take this chain and drive.
I said, nigga, take this shit off me. I don't even want to wear it now since you got it bust down.
Nah, the chain game, the diamond game is you can play it like when you see a rapper with a bunch of chains on, just know, come on, bro. Like, it may have certain ones. It's Drake, but this Drake don't do that.
I don't really see Drake in too much jewelry
Because Drake gonna have a chain on this big. It's gonna be single diamonds around his neck, and it's gonna be $1 million chain because it's the type of quality of diamonds that he got around his neck. You see what I'm saying? So the richer the rapper, the less chains they gonna have around their neck for real.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gotta do all that if you got the, you know what I'm saying? Because if I could spend 15,000, 20,000 on one chain that look like a chain that costs $300,000, something like that.
Yeah.
I can get 4, 5 of them. These rappers, I ain't saying they don't got money. You know what I mean? But I can spend 20,000 5 times.
Right.
And be looking like Rick, Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Because the fans don't know. The fans don't know. They just, you reading the video, this, that, y'all see how I'm coming. And you're like, damn, he got all them chains. Man, he killing it. When I see a bunch of chains, it's a red flag for me.
Yeah, you already know something fishy.
Hey, boy.
Something just not right about that chain. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't seen lab diamonds. I seen real diamonds. They just don't, like, the sun don't hit them the same. I feel like that's how you know the difference.
That camera. When somebody take a picture, you know what I mean? That's when you know.
Oh, man. I brought the Lil Wayne thing up, bro, because I'm a long-time Lil Wayne fan.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of break my heart that Lil Wayne ain't saying he ain't got 150 M's. Because then I think he just sold, like, some of his catalog a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
A Lil Wayne catalog, like that right there supposed to put you at like a half a B right there in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pocket watching.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get all in your business, Lil Wayne, as I'm in your business right now. But that kind of break my heart, bro. They go to show, they tell me that the music industry is real shady, dog. Cause why the man that Lil Wayne been rapping over 20 years, then made over 1 million hits, been on Billboard every year for the past 20 years, then wrote so many classic records and ain't even got 150 M's, bro. Like, that kind of hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Who you think your favorite football player is?
My favorite football player of all time, or just right now?
Right, yeah.
I don't really watch
All
sports.
time.
All time. Football player, it's between Jerry Rice and Emmitt Smith.
All right, Jerry Rice. Who you think had more money? What was the team owner's name of that year? You don't know, do you? But who you think had more money?
The owner.
That's it.
Damn, but
It ain't rap. It's business.
yeah.
The owner gonna have the money because the owner put the money up. And I'm not saying I'm not talking about Lil Wayne because I don't know the situation. So I don't nobody think I don't know nothing about the situation with him and Baby ourselves. So I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just in business. We know Birdman got the money and Slim. So it's like in business, the owner put the money up, and then when you put the money, that's what Dame Dash always talking about. If you don't put the money up, you ain't the boss.
Right.
Whoever put the money up, they are the ones taking the risk. Yes, Jerry Rice is talented. Yes, Joe Montana is talented. Yes, Tom Brady is talented. But the people who put the money up take the risk. Because if you put the money up and it don't work, I can't go to Tom Brady and say, hey, man, nobody bought tickets. Can you give us back the money we spent?
Right.
Nah, Tom Brady gonna say, y'all gotta pay me.
Right.
Damn, all right, here you go. But if it work, sometimes it overworks.
Yeah.
And then when it overwork, it's like, damn, bro, like me and Wayne was talking about that. Like, me and Wayne did a movie, and Wayne and Tressa put the money up. So Wayne like, how much money you want?
Strange Love
Strange
movie.
Love on Amazon Prime right now. How much money you want, bro? I'm like, I ain't tripping, man. Nah, how much you want, bro? Because if the thing go out, we don't know what it's gonna do.
Right.
See, that's what happened with Friday. All those, you hear a lot of guys from Friday that talk about Q like a dog. Man, he played us. He got off on us. That movie did this much money. He paid you. You wanted $8,000. That's what you got. Because he took the risk and put that movie out. Y'all didn't know it was going to flop. It's a bunch of more people who put movies out way more than Ice Cube that spent $1 million, $500,000, and it didn't do nothing. And it dropped, and you kept your $10,000 he gave you. You ain't come back and say, bro, I heard the movie flop, man. Here go $8,000 at 10. You kept it. You spent it.
Oh.
So when the movie overworked and became one of the biggest classics in the world, now they feel like Q owed them.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you still making money? That was the deal.
Yeah.
When I signed the Slip and Slide Records, I signed that contract, that 360 deal, whenever it was, and I wrote some music and made some money, and I got what I got. I was mad because I didn't understand the business. A lot of people, man, Ted Lucas is. No, Ted Lucas ain't do. Ted Lucas is a businessman.
Right.
Because a lot of people that Ted Lucas put his money behind, the rappers never made it. It's the business, bro.
Damn, man. We getting ready to get up out of here, bro. But before you go, I got a question for you. Snowfall or BMF?
I haven't watched BMF.
Oh.
So it will be Snowfall.
Snowfall.
But no, you know what though? I got way more partners than BMF though.
Right, yeah. We know down there everybody in there.
BMF. BMF. Shout out to the young lady, damn, what's her name? Bean? Gail Bean?
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. She out of Atlanta. She did something monumental, bro. I want to give her flowers. I don't know her personally, but I want to give her flowers because what she did, bro, as an Atlanta actor, for her to go to L.A. and get a small role, and that thing turn into a spinoff, and she being the star actor of the spinoff, it shows she did the work, bro. So shout out to that black woman right there, man. If you're an Atlanta actor, you need to be on her page putting some fire signs and some love because she changed the game for you. You know what I mean? Because Atlanta actors get screwed. Like, if it wasn't for social media, me doing what I'm doing with Wayne, like, bro, I would be one of the actors. Like, it's a lot of amazing actors in Atlanta, bro, supposed to be millionaires and they ain't getting paid because they got this local hire thing they do. To me, I call it a tax break actor.
Yo.
So you have to hire a certain amount of cast or crew and cast out of Atlanta to get that tax break. You want that 30% versus that 3% in California. So when you come here, you hire all of the crew here, you know what I'm saying? But then what you do, you bring your LA actors, and I'm going to say this to the Atlanta actors, them LA actors, majority are more serious than the Atlanta actors. That's just what it is. Because they don't go to class once a week. They live this. So they get the actors out of LA for the lead roles, bring them out here, boom. Then the remaining roles left over, they hire the Atlanta actors and they give them local higher pay.
Okay.
And you get the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't trust Atlanta actors for real. So what she did changed the game, being an Atlanta actor to go out there in LA, to go out there to the ocean with the sharks and get a spinoff.
Yeah, that's big, bro.
Man, shout out to that woman, man. I don't know her, but shout out to her, bro. Like, that's big, man. Big.
Yeah, that's huge, man. And old boy, the star of Snowfall, Damson Idris, he did an interview recently. He said Jay-Z helped him get his green card.
Jay-Z always helping people behind closed doors. 21 Savage, he did with 21 Savage.
Yeah, Meek Mill.
And he don't put no post. He don't say nothing.
I mean, he kind of, the first time I ever really heard him say something was on God Did. When he was like, me and Meek can't beef. I free that nigga from a whole bid. That's like the first time you ever.
But he talking to,
Yeah.
He talking about what he did. Unlike these rappers, they be talking about they gonna slide and George Zimmerman been walking around. Like he talking some positive for what he did. You feel what I'm saying? But he ain't making no whole post. Like, I love Jay-Z, man. People talk about him all the time, man. I love Jay-Z and Beyonce, man. They are the epitome of doers. Doers, bro. Beyonce ain't doing a bunch of talking. She ain't trying to be no victim. She out here getting it, bro. She going hard. She work hard. She outworking most men in the world. She's not good for a female artist of the nose. She Michael Jackson. She up there in that conversation.
Nah, facts.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that couple right there, bro, and they help so many people behind closed doors. They ain't like, I see a lot of these guys online now on social media. They're filming themselves going to help people. So it's like, are you doing this for you?
Yeah.
I done did a lot for a lot of people, bro. I ain't never went on my page and posted me doing it.
Yeah, it like niggas can't even buy like a sandwich for a homeless person anymore.
Without
Like
posting it.
they gotta send the picture to all the blog sites.
Bruh.
Shade Room, look, I done brought this broke ass nigga some food.
Yeah.
Look.
Let me embarrass this man. Yeah, just because somebody homeless don't mean they're not a person, bro.
Right.
Like, I respect Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't care what all the other stuff people talk about and the conspiracies and all that. You ain't perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean? You doing worse probably, but their great outweighs the bad. You feel me? Because the first thing people do, we tear our people down. We love to tear our people down. Man, Jay-Z be doing it. Man, he did that one thing. Yeah, but what have you done to help people like he has?
Right.
What have you done to help people like Beyonce have? And you, the 2 times you gave somebody a sandwich on the street, you took a picture of it.
Right.
Like, fuck out of here.
Jay-Z might be the Black Pope, bro.
Man, I rock with Jay, bro. Rock with Hov.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
I don't care what nobody say.
I'm giving him that title, the Black Pope, man. Cause Jay-Z, man, Jay-Z paid my back child support last year, man. Nah. Hey, cuz, I appreciate you coming on here, man. Sure. We gotta get back to the business when we leave here, man. We gotta go shoot like 30 skits, man.
Straight up.
But anything you want to bless the people with, man. Any gem you want to give them bless them with before we leave, man.
Can't nobody live for you. The gem is this. Can't nobody die for you. So don't let them live for you.
Damn.
When your day come, you know, people always say, Jesus died for me. Your day gonna come. You gotta die for yourself. Everybody is watching this, everybody is breathing. That ain't nothing up for debate. You're gonna leave this world one day. So because nobody can take the place of you dying, don't let them take the place of you living. That's why I stand on what I feel. You can't make me feel bad in my comments, but I say, never. Because I know when it's my time to go, you ain't gonna come tap in, hey, I got you, man, let me take that. So I'm always gonna stand on what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? That's what, and the world needs to be a little more like that. The world is too worried about what people think. The world is too worried about trying to fit in what they think is the right thing to say. I ain't always gonna be right, but I'm always gonna be me. Stand on business.
Standing on it. Hey, man, that's it, man. Hey, big salute to everybody watching us on YouTube, everybody listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor. Without y'all, there would be no us. And always remember, when you do what you do it like you're doing it for TV. And we gone. Yeah, bitch. Yee. Hey.